Welcome everyone, welcome back. I'm the Wizard Ozzie Bucco, and this is my dungeon, and this is the last segment, should be, of our show for today, which is the second return. I only have very special guests in my dungeon. The second return of the King of Swing and the King of Swingers, Ironman Vinnie Blake.
All right.
All right, Vinnie, glad to be the king.
Good show tonight. Good show.
Yeah. Now, what you've been seeing.
Should I make this higher, or should just leave it like that for now? What do you think, Ozzie?
Man.
That won't take a second.
All right, make it higher. Make it higher, so like before, so people can see the beautiful plush leopard stirrups and harness. This is a professional sex swing, people, made by the Topco Corporation. They have a sales-oriented video on YouTube. You can check it out. And the topic of this show is sexuality and the wild alternative lifestyle of swinging, and which of course Ironman Vinnie Blake is an expert at. And talking about things like swinging and amateur porn and things of that nature, sexuality, so this is not for the faint of heart. If you're under 18, please turn off this video.
Exit now, as they would say.
Exit now. I know if you're under 18, you will not listen to me, because you punks don't listen to that nowadays, and you'll watch the video anyway. But I'm just saying this in case your parents get upset and I don't get nasty emails from them. I'm just telling everybody, this is adult-oriented video, not porno. We don't have a model, a pretty young model here, demonstrating the sex swing with Ironman Vinnie Blake, but we use graphic language and illustrations, like, of course, this is the booklet. I don't know if you could see. All right, the booklet.
Topco.
Right? Then we have people in various positions, like the Kama Sutra, demonstrating very attractive woman there. And of course, they're not going to have anybody ugly demonstrating this. And I think you'll get a kick out of the video from the company. And here, as you can see, the plush leopard. I love leopard skin. I like the jungle prints, leopard, tiger.
It also comes in solid black, but
this is nice.
To me, this is a little bit more of a turn on.
Yes, especially if you get, now wait a minute, Ironman Vinnie Blake. If you happen to get that specific ancient type of conga drum from Africa, made of goat skin, you were telling me about, you were thinking of taking up percussionism.
Yeah, I started.
And I'm interested myself, because I love the bongos or the conga, but I want to get the largest one, but they're expensive. Maybe if you can practice really good and record a long playing, jungle music, and play that during sex.
Kong music.
like from a Tarzan movie.
Yeah.
And boom, 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 boom. That's very erotic. I think the bongos are very erotic.
Truthfully, my wife likes,
my opinion, Ozzie Bucco's favorite.
She likes new age music with sex.
New age is good for,
and wine. She loves wine with her sex.
Well, women and alcohol. Alcohol is an aphrodisiac for women, as we all know. But now, new age music is too relaxing to me. I like it if I want to relax and unwind with a glass of wine or rum, dark rum on the rocks. But or Malibu right out of the freezer, or vodka, whatever you have. Anyway, if you want to relax, new age. I can't work out to new age. I can only work out to like really angry gothic heavy metal. Music that pisses me off makes me work out better and more intensely. New age is too relaxing. But as far as the Wizards, erection goes, I like the bongos. I like the jungle music. Oh, and you put a zebra or a leopard bedspread on your queen size or king size bed, you're good to go. But you know, everybody has their own thing and everything. See, when the atmosphere, Ironman Vinnie Blake, when the atmosphere becomes too romantic, in my opinion, it takes the lust from a man's point of view. Point of view. From a man's point of view, too much of a romantic atmosphere takes the eroticism and the lust out of the sexuality, the lovemaking. Women get turned on by the words and the romance and everything. But
Men like the power.
Yeah, so the jungle music is erotic, or like in an upscale go-go bar, they might play techno where you have the beat, but it's that jungle beat that I find to be very erotic, you know. And you know, but if you start playing romantic music and it gets too romantic, then I feel guilty that, you know, it's too nice. The atmosphere is just not conducive to wild, animalistic, caveman sex, which is what guys like. Well, you know, banging like a jackhammer, you know, and just going wild and just getting, you know, let's say the woman does a really good belly dance or a go-go pole dance. Let's say she shakes her ass pretty good, like the chicks you see in a lot of the reggaeton reggaeton videos, right? You know, they know how to move their hips and their ass, and you know, I like the thing where they're jiggling they're standing from the side and they're jiggling their ass cheeks, and you see the ass cheeks bouncing up and down and wiggling. To me, that's very erotic. But we were talking before. Now, for those of you that are on a budget and do not have the cash to be buying small bottles of KY jelly or Astroglide, which happens to be the best on the market, Astroglide, I was told, is used in some hospitals in the obstetrician, you know, the baby delivery department. But anyway, if you're talking about $6 or more per bottle for a small bottle of this stuff, go to your nearest dollar store and get a big cheap bottle of hair conditioner. It could be balsam, protein, whatever, and use that. I was told it makes a very good sexual lubricant, simply because Ironman Vinnie Blake.
Is it washable good?
Yeah,
Does
yeah.
it suds up or anything?
No, it doesn't suds up. It cleans very well. But the reason why it makes a great sexual lubricant and a money saving, definitely a great value in sexual lubricant, is that it has no mineral oil or petroleum in it, because it's a known fact that latex condoms and silicone sex toys are destroyed by the mineral oil found in, let's say, moisturizer. And body moisturizers are based on, you know, mineral oil. So that's where they get you, the KY company.
Yeah, you know, I like you.
Water soluble. That's what I'm thinking. They
you will go to some of these sex shops, and what they charge for lube is out of this world. You know, I mean, like I had mentioned, me and my wife and I, there's a nice lube that we use. I forgot what it's called. It's a Glide lube, but it's water based, and but we get it at Rite Aid. You know, and it's like $10 cheaper at Rite Aid than it is in these sex shops.
So you get the generic water-soluble lubricant.
And me personally, I like stuff that's long-lasting that you don't have to keep applying.
Yeah.
You know, some of this shit you got to keep applying. You know, it lasts for like 15, 20 strokes or whatever, man. And I like something that's, you know, very long-lasting. Now,
the anal sex, of course, it requires more lubricant than the vagina, because the vagina has the natural excretions when the woman is aroused, and the anus is not technically a place for sexuality. It's made for pooping, not for peeping. I mean, not for pee-pee pooping.
Not for fucking.
Pooping, not for fucking. So it requires.
Well, it's made for fucking in a way.
Yeah. Well, like, you know, with for gay people or somebody who was with a tranny, a tranny chaser, you have no choice. You have to use, you have to have large amounts of that stuff. But and some of them, God knows, I mean, they look exactly like women. I mean, are they born with those curves, or do they have to take hormones? Do you think?
What
the trannies that look like
the
chicks.
ones that have money take the shots.
They get estrogen.
Yeah, they go all out. I mean, I don't know where they get the kind of money.
And then they get this different surgeries and everything. And
personally, that's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, I hear Thailand is very popular on that.
I don't go any further than
meat and potatoes, conventional.
Yeah, it is
sex.
what it is with them, man. I mean, it's not my lifestyle. My lifestyle is strictly with a man and another woman,
every peg has a hole, every hole has a peg.
Yeah, when my wife and I, we go out and we meet another couple. We don't do the transsexual things or cross dresses or any of that.
That's a little bit too wild for your taste.
That's not my thing. I ain't gonna stand around and watch a guy running around and a girl in pantyhose and a fucking bra, man. That's not me,
Yeah. No. A cross dresser would be different. A transsexual would have the face and the body of a woman, but then
yeah, like the ones you see on Oprah,
penis and testicles.
Right? They go on Oprah or whatever. I mean.
Yeah, and they look exactly like a chick.
Yeah.
With no Adam's apple, and they have breasts and they have curves and everything. Now,
some people are saying Ann Coulter's a man. I don't know if you know her or not. She's
no, I don't.
She's that Republican bitch on Fox News.
Oh, Coulter? Ann Coulter?
Yeah, Ann Coulter. They're saying that she's got an Adam's apple, man. You ever see her throw it like this, man?
But they got some really, the right-wing conservative Republicans have some real, they have a coven of witches now, all wackos. One is crazier than the other. You got Sarah Palin, you got, from Alaska, you got Governor Brewer, the racist down in Arizona with racial profiling. Now you got Christine the Witch O'Donnell that wants to outlaw masturbation and wants to outlaw all porn.
I didn't hear this.
Yeah, she's running for senator of Delaware right now.
That girl. All right, yeah.
She's saying lust in the heart is in order to masturbate you have to feel lust, and lust outside of marriage, outside of your wife, is a sin, and she wants to outlaw all like porn and everything, and outlaw masturbation. Now, how are you going to monitor that? Put a micro hidden camera in every room? Come on.
Yeah. Well, just before we go, I'd just like to mention this one item. If anybody's
how many more minutes we have?
1
minute.
Clean canteen, guys and girls. Grab it where you can. They're well worth the money.
No glass investment. No glass inside.
Comes with a sports bottle cap. It's a good investment. Maybe another time I'll show you about it.
Tell me now. What's funny?
30 seconds.
To 14, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we're okay. You know what's funny? If you first meet somebody, a man first meets a woman, and vice versa, you would never dare burp, pick your nose, or fart. But after you get to know each other and you become involved. Then
diggers.
Then people
way up there.
And then people just fart away and do it. Isn't it funny? You would never do that at the beginning.
Comfortable.
What about the trumpeting fart that sounds like a friggin' elephant? Yeah, isn't it funny? You would never do that. You would never do that. All right. Oh, Ironman Vinnie Blake, the King of Swing.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you, folks.
Great. Have a good day, all.